The Stacking Benjamin Show. I'm Joe's mom's neighbor, Doug, and I think most of us don't tell the people who are on our air quote board of directors that they're on our board. Joe, I know I'm pretty much the chairman of your board, but you've never once told me that I'm on your board of directors.
You have any words, coach, for the team?
Rah, rah, ree. Kick him in the knee. Rah, rah, rass. Kick him in the other knee.
Wow, he has never coached a team in his life.
Go out there and bite him in the kneecaps.
We just got to go out there and play our game, and stick to the fundamentals and just do what we do best. Just focus.
If we score more touchdowns than the other team, we will win, kids. We will win. Let's talk about how we're misusing credit in America.
First of all, people think credit is money. Start there. It's not. The most dangerous thing in my wallet today, Joe, is my American Express Black Card. Because this thing here, and it's sexy, and it looks nice, and it's pretty, there's no limit on it. But that's not even a credit card. This is a charge card, which means in 30 days, I gotta pay the whole balance. A lot of people get in trouble. You start seeing celebrities in their bankruptcies and people who won the lottery, whatever. You see this credit card stuff because they thought this was an extension of their wallet. Is not meant to be an extension on your annual compensation.
Prancing like a show pony. Hey, everybody. Welcome to a very special holiday get together. We promised you that if we finished well, we set one of those big goals like on Kickstarter. If we finish well, if we raise $5,000 in the Voices for Good challenge, that we would do this. So we are going to hang out for a little bit, and let's introduce the two guys that I spend Monday, Wednesday, and Friday with, Mr. OG and neighbor Doug. How are you, OG? What's going on, man?
Just eat my lunch.
We literally didn't even say hi. We just went live the second we all got here together. Doug's here as well. How are you, man?
Can we go back to watching you dance? That's always the funniest thing that I'll see
prancing
on any given day.
Look at that. Yeah. Yes. Should be white man can't dance.
The countdown timer on that thing.
Yeah.
The tenths of seconds only goes to 0.2.
I have seen that before, and it like I keep looking, like the seconds look right, like the way the seconds countdown look right.
Yeah, seems about right.
Thinking, and then, but the tenths, like how fast would the tenths have to go if they were to actually do it correctly?
Because you can only see them. You can only see the twos because they're coming so fast. That's what's going on. Yeah, your eye, the naked eye, can only see things. So happy Hanukkah, first day of Hanukkah today. Merry Christmas. People say Merry Christmas online. 8 crazy nights, as we said today, to figure out how to which spelling is correct of Hanukkah on today's show. But anyway, the reason why we're here today is because we won the Voices for Good challenge. And by the way, I want to put this stuff up on the screen because the number of, let's see if I can, where is the I thought that I had it pulled up, and of course I don't. Anyway, it says explore the competition, and the competition's been taken down. So we can't even brag about how much we beat these guys by. But if
they were so embarrassed, they just took it down.
Well, here's the deal. Out of the 11 podcasts that were on there, 6 of them had celebrities. They were celebrity podcasts. We kicked their butt.
Well, hold on.
I mean,
we're one of the 6, right?
Well, of course.
Taken.
The other thing that's funny is of all of the podcasts that were out there, I mean, we aimed our ire at these horrible people, Joel and Matt. The host, and it's so hard to call them horrible people because they're such nice guys. Joel and Matt from the How to Money podcast. We decided we'd have some fun with them. They finished second. So Money Podcast, you know, people that aren't in our community think that Money Podcast are all about like greed and more for me. And they were the biggest givers. They were by far the biggest givers. So nice job, Stackers. Well, everybody's saying well done. And it's not well done to us. It's well done to you because you guys did it.
Well, look, we created an environment that made them want to give up their hard-earned money. If it weren't for us,
Doug's going to find a way. I mean, no matter what happens, for us to take credit for what everybody else did.
Were they even willing participants when we did our voodoo magic? They had no clue. They were just like, why am I giving my money away? Here, take it.
Stacking Benjamins matched the first $500 in pledges, but we raised well over $15,000. Yeah. So nice job. Bonus went. Fantastic job, everybody. So today is all about you for the next 20 minutes. I want to put this one out there.
That's a good one.
Can't even get close. Don't even try, guys. It's a game you will lose, I assure you.
So today is all about behind the scenes. So Doug, let's take what OG just said and let's give people a behind.
That's why I'm eating lunch. I'm behind the scenes.
Yeah.
I'm in the green room.
What did he say? All I hear is crunching.
I know.
So
hopefully you can't hear the crunching. Can you?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yes, we can.
Oh, yeah.
We can. Oh, yeah, we got it. We got all the.
Hold on. Like this?
Oh, that is.
Okay, I'll stop crunching. I can go to roast beef sandwich instead.
Karen from Gifting Sense is with us. So it's an Ask Me Anything, but let me tell you this. This is a behind the scenes thing. We are at a conference and we told OG, you know, when evil robot Narwhal said spend like OG, and he said not even close. We're at a conference and we told OG that he couldn't keep up with Paula Pant drinking. And OG said, there's no way. There is no way that Paula can keep up with me. There is no way.
Silly child.
She's never even done anything because she's so afraid of, you know.
I think we know.
Frankly,
who won.
It was like 10 years ago. So
yes, yeah,
maybe I would have to back it off now. But
number one, having a drinking competition. Don't do this. Just don't do
this.
If
you're going to,
but if you're not going to drive, and you're going to, don't do it against Paula, which I think OG learned.
I don't even know what you're talking about. I've never lost anything to Paula ever. Trust me.
You were there. I was there.
Well, look, Joe, in his defense, he does not remember any of it because he passed out after the 4th drink.
Good point. I remember him at the night going, I think we need to call it a tie. I think, and everybody's like,
what the hell are you two guys talking about?
It's a tie. It's totally a tie.
This is the definition of gaslighting. Got it. Okay. I see what's going on. You guys texted each other and said, here, let's have a little fun and rile him up a little bit. He's already a little pokey because I already talked to Doug. He knows. I'm a little
He's
riled up
bristly.
already. And so you figured,
it's not
let's
just his
just keep-
vacation beard.
let's just keep going.
What's he riled up about? What are you riled up about?
It's Monday.
That's-
Shay wants to know, OG, what the beverage of choice is.
Oh, today. I'm really balling out with a 0 sugar Zoa.
Oh, don't try to drink OG under the table with 0 sugar. I'm
I mean,
actually doing
again,
coffee this
Did I
afternoon.
or did I not call Doug 20 minutes ago and go,
He did.
we got 4 hours of recording, dude. Beers or no beers?
beer.
What'd you say? What'd you say?
None. I said none for
You
me.
said
Thanks,
no.
because
you said I'm a little baby and I can't
Yes.
drink today. And I said, okay. So,
it's pretty rare that I've ever said no to that question from you. It's just that I didn't sleep last night because of the new puppy in the house, and I needed some coffee today. This is maybe the third time in 2025 that I've had coffee after 11 o'clock in the morning. I just
God,
don't do
put
it.
Bailey's in your coffee. We could have done that. We could have met halfway.
I'll be right back.
Let them fight it out.
God. And here I am now drinking sugar-free Zoa.
What? Yeah.
It's not fair.
Well, he's got the balls to leave right in the middle of this. So this is Ask Me
Is that
Anything.
an option?
This is Ask Us Anything. But while you're prepping whatever you guys want to talk about, whether it's money questions, whether it is what happens behind the scene, I just shared one. But I'd love to share my screen here because we got something that we get every year, and I wanted to share it with you guys. And this is our Spotify Unwrapped. So Stackers, you listened to us in 86 countries last year. 86, not 86 counties, OG. I could see 86 counties, but 86 countries people listen to the Stacking Benjamin show.
How did they all travel that much?
It's like both of them traveled to 86 countries. Rocky Mark just wants to talk about Michigan.
Yeah. Let's do it, baby.
Are you talking
I'm here
about the
for it.
University of Michigan?
Oh, I think yeah, he's kind of talking about that. More specifically around the football program, I suspect.
Oh, well, OG, wouldn't you rather talk about your basketball program at
But
this
no.
particular juncture? Because your basketball program is rocking.
Not mine personally, but they're doing pretty good.
Eddie is in London. So there's
day,
one of the
mate.
countries. Spoken like a local, Doug.
Here, I've got the accent nailed.
Here are the top countries. Of course, United States, number 1, Canada, number 2, UK with Eddie coming in at number 3, Australia, number 4, Norway, number 5. Look at the little picture of Tina when I did she'll be so happy I got that on there. When I did my just
cleaning her teeth.
I don't know what she's doing, but I better move on because she's not going to love that. This is the next one.
Hold on. Don't they present this in already a format that is presentable to other people? Like, why did you have to change the presentation style?
Because I didn't want to share every single number that they shared. I didn't want to share all those. I just wanted to do highlights. So I did some cut paste very quickly.
Yes, very clear.
Our audience size this is just on Spotify, guys, up 21% last year. And that reflects our audience generally. So thank you so much to everybody. 21% more of you listen to Stacking Benjamins than
I know there's 21% more of me than there was at the beginning of the year.
And that's before eggnog too.
Yeah. Oh, I still got a long way to go in the next 10 days.
Do you know what's funny is I generally don't like eggnog, but when I go north to my sister's house for the holidays, there is this phenomenal eggnog in Cleveland that is just, I can't stop. I can't.
That's just the tap water, Joe, in Cleveland.
You can set it on fire.
It has that thickness to it.
Right. Overall, by the way, our overall audience size on Spotify, the percent. So this is the percent of listens. We're up 21%, but the number of people listening to us on Spotify up 553% last year. It's a huge, obviously, number. So
2 to 12.
Yeah. and then finally, our number one episode for last year is this one: how to make $100 million in 2025. When I flew out to Las Vegas and talked with Alex Hermosi, and as a special for people that didn't hear that, we're going to kick off next year by playing both of those episodes on January 2nd. So you'll get to hear episode 1 and 2, because this was a two-parter. So good stuff. Evil Robot Narwhal. I'm about mulled wine during the holidays. You guys like mulled wine, Doug?
I have had that a couple of times, and I do enjoy it. Yeah.
OG?
Never heard of it.
You know, when you go to the we went to the Christmas markets. They call
I
it.
don't know what it is. I'd never heard of it.
Glühwein. It's heated up wine that you can drink in a mug.
Then no.
And so as we're floating down the Rhine with my mom last week, every stop
There it
along
is.
the way,
Scoreboard.
every stop along the way, you can get this mulled wine.
So there I was floating down the Rhine as one
As you
does.
do.
As one does.
The 1st of December. Was
Be-
it the
be
Rhine or
wait-
the Rhone? I can't remember. Nevertheless, some river in Europe.
It wasn't like the time we did it down the Danube. When we went down the Danube, it was pretty good, but going down the Rhine. But anyway, you have this warm wine, and then you put, Doug, as you know, you can put they'll put amaretto in it. You get hot chocolate, and you can put Bailey's in it. Oh my God, the mulled
I don't
wine
think
with
any of
amaretto.
That's correct. No, the only mulled wine I've had, and I don't know why we're diving into this so deep, is it's got all this spices and it's just like it sits on the stove, just sort of fermenting and bathing in all of the spices and orange peels and everything else that gets put in there. I
Yep.
didn't think you did anything more than that after that. I mean, isn't that enough?
I don't know. Not for the Germans, apparently, because you go to all these Christmas markets in Germany, mulled wine with amaretto.
Well, they will drink anything in Germany.
They apparently will. Yes, evil robot narwhal. There we go. Or you could put rum in it. Yes, you could also add rum to
If
it
you're lucky.
if you decided to. It
Particularly
was good.
Yeah.
Sounds disgusting.
Going down the Rhine, not a euphemism. So nice job, Stackers. Thank you so much for a great year. It is kind of Shane like hot cider, except with wine. And I'll tell you what, the first one, look at the look on OG's face. That's what I look like when I have my first 3 sips. And the first one, you kind of choke down just because it's cold. The second one tastes fairly good though. And the third one is phenomenal.
It's exactly like getting used to OG. It's the exact same thing.
Sounds awful. Let's ruin wine by adding oranges to it.
Oh, it's fantastic. It's a nice Christmassy holiday treat. So
My favorite thing to do at Christmas is to put on the Ron Swanson. What's his real name?
Oh, if you hadn't asked me.
It's right here. Starts with an O.
Ah, got it. It's right there.
Offerman. Nick
Yes.
Offerman.
Yes.
Hank? No, not Hank. Nick.
Chuck.
Nick Offerman.
It's Chuck.
Bill.
Tommy. Have you guys seen the video, the Christmas special that he does?
The one where he's in front of the roaring fireplace.
Yes, he has like a bottle of scotch. And all he does for, I don't know, is it 3 hours long? Is he just sits there. There's no words. There's no music. There's no conversation. There's just him drinking Lagavulin and occasionally filling his glass back up. And it's not looped. It's not like he did it for 10 minutes and then looped it. It's like literally just him sitting there, which is
Sounds amazing.
I know. That's my favorite thing to do at Christmas. None of
Yeah.
this nonsense of floating down rivers and taking my mom places. Oh,
No.
nasty. You just put me in a
Let's-
room by myself with a bottle of scotch and leave me the hell alone.
with a bottle
Merry
of
Christmas,
lager.
everyone.
All I want for
Lager.
Christmas
Yeah.
is the key to this room that locks from the inside.
Yes. Yes. Just leave me alone, for the love of God. Don't you people have homes?
A nice Laga 18, which my wife says smells exactly like a burning heap of tires.
Ooh, tires. See, I get leather boot.
No, I love it. I have.
I think
Drank
I'm
quite
gonna
a
go
lot of
get
it.
some. I think I'm gonna get some today, as a matter of fact.
Who's getting added?
Oh, for God's sake.
What is he doing
Okay,
here?
what the hell?
Well, we're starting this other
Kramer.
thing in
Sign up.
10 minutes. That's what he's doing here.
Should I not be here?
Jesse, say hi to everybody. Jesse Kramer's here for our hangout, everybody. Say Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Happy holidays.
My calendar said 3:30. Should I'll leave though. I'll leave.
We'll see you
It's
later,
fine.
man.
We're struggling to be entertaining anyways, as usual. So maybe you
When
can-
should I be here?
Next week.
2027.
Not next week. What are you talking about? We have this. We're doing this other thing.
Yes. Yes.
Jesse's not a part of it.
Jesse's got to check his messages.
I would,
Got it.
I would urge Jesse to look for a message from
so
Joe.
so confused about what's happening.
Bye, everybody.
Nice to see you, buddy.
So we have a whole ton of people over here in the public chat that I see, Joe. What did they think we were going to be talking about when they all decided to join us?
I have no idea. No, we said that it was going to be, it's a very merry get together. You didn't see
It's just this.
it's behind the scenes. Jesse, talk about behind the scenes of this show. What's it like? Talk about how professionally done this show is, Jesse, for a moment.
Communication is crystal clear at all times. Crystal clear.
Shots fired.
Nothing ever happens at the last minute.
Oh, this is awesome. I'm seeing all the comments now. Hi, everybody. Hey, great to see you. Oh, this is great. This is great. I'm sad I'm not actually supposed to be here because it seems like a fun conversation. But
Well, stay here.
no, it's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna let you guys be.
Jesse's
I
like,
do have-
I know when I'm not wanted.
What did you, I just got to make sure that you weren't on this.
See, my iPhone always corrects this word to duck, Joe. So I'm not used to reading this word on the iPhone. Doug gets it. Doug gets it.
I got it. That was clever. Well done.
I'll see you guys. See, I just got a notification that came up live on YouTube in 5 minutes.
So I got
That
mine.
is,
My
it
bad.
is so weird. I do see you on this thing. And
So
it is
weird.
uh,
It's like
very
the
strange.
system we have set up to remind everybody is working as it's supposed to.
Yeah, it's perfect.
So odd.
Cameo from Jesse, everybody. Thanks, Jesse. Have a good night.
I wish I should have brought a drink.
It's
No,
even
seriously.
awesome when we didn't know that the surprise special guest was going to be Jesse Kramer.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
drinking my
great.
New York
That's great.
bourbon.
Be more careful with your links next time, everybody. No, good to see everyone. Happy holidays. I'm gonna drop. I'm gonna
See you,
drop.
bud.
Bye bye.
See you later.
Love you. Bye.
Speaking of being careful with links, when Joe started showing his screen, I was like, that is the world's dangerous
Yeah.
thing. Have you seen
Wow.
Joe's screen when like he doesn't think he's gonna show his screen? They're like, you should use a different computer for that, dude. I'm just saying, there's a
Oh,
trying
let's
it's a
get-
get
50-50 shot that
Yeah.
blows up in your face.
He's trying to create his own Coldplay concert moment.
Mhm.
let's get back on track. I want to.
Speaking of Michigan,
Oh, look at that.
man.
My OnlyFans subscription's about to expire. Huh.
Some of the memes that was so funny. Let me share my
Joe's
screen again
notifications pop up.
because for
Me
people
is
that
now streaming. Oh,
for people that didn't have a chance before we say goodbye, because we only have a few more minutes, guys. Let me show you who we raised money for, because this is a great organization, and I want to make sure that we highlight it. And I know that I think Karen's hanging out with us here, but this is giftingsense.org. It's free for everybody to use. And if you didn't hear our episode with Karen, And this is Karen right here. If you didn't see our episode with Karen, you may not know how it works. And the DIM score that she teaches people, her and her amazing team teach people, is how to think at the time when those dopamine hits are really hitting hard. So it's about middle school age, right? Where you're like, nope, I want the thing and I want it right now. How do you instead ask yourself, does this make sense? And it's even fun as you're an adult. So you can put in any item or any experience and it will walk you through the whole does it make sense train. And I love when Karen and I talked about this. She talked about how kids, might want a new dog, and then using the does it make sense score, they look at the overall cost of a dog is far more money than the little bit they think it costs. And so kids begin putting together these business plans of, Mom, here's how we're going to afford the dog. I've really thought through this. And as Karen says, kids don't want to be given things that they don't want. Parents don't want to give kids things that they don't want. And so asking yourself first, does it make sense? And walking through this, really, really, really cool. So
I fully expect that if OG went through either one of those paths, he would get to the end and say something like, "Oh, duck off."
Speaking of,
I'm buying it anyways.
Your microphone's really hot again, Doug. I saw this thing the other day about Christmas presents for your kids, and it said what you needed to do was remind or ask your kids if they could name 3 presents they got last year for Christmas.
Oh.
And my daughter got it right away. She goes, "Oh, I got this. I got some of this. Some of this, whatever." She banged it out. My middle kid was like, probably got a Fortnite gift card, I think, maybe.
Probably got some socks.
Socks. Nice.
Did none of them mention the scratch offs?
No, but as a matter of fact, I'm cleaning my office this week, which
that's the greatest prank of all time.
They're right here. If you guys
can you send those to me?
I can. Do you want them? I mean, I absolutely will. I don't have anything to do with them.
Pop those bad boys in the mail right now.
Yeah. I mean, I've got 1, 2.
You're gonna give those to your kids this year, Doug?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I do scratch offs in stockings every year anyway, so this will be perfect.
Yeah, you just fold it. Yeah, I mean, the way we did it, just to remind you, was we just added it to the stack. So it's like there's the $2 ones, there's a $5 one, there's a $10 one, and these are 20s. And so you just the stack of, and they just go through, and whenever they get to it, they get to it. And I thought that they were going to take longer to scratch them off than they actually did. Like they literally got into it right away, but it was pretty epic. It was fun.
Please, actually, I give you permission to go off camera right now and start addressing the envelope to my house.
Yes.
I have a box of other stuff to send to somebody, so I'll get it to you.
Oh, send one to me too, please.
I'm so excited about that.
Do you need how many do you need? Let me look and see how many I've got.
I need
4.
one.
I have
You're gonna make everybody a winner, Doug?
Absolutely. That's the fun.
Yes.
I'm not going to pick on one
three
kid.
Fake ones. Do 3 fake ones and have one person be the winner.
But
no, because they don't do it simultaneously. They really don't. Like they're not going to get to the same thing at the same time. And it's whoever gets there first, everyone else freezes because they're like, "Oh my God," and everybody stops. And the joke, they figure it out after a while. I've got 4. I got 6.
Wait.
I got 6. See,
now Mindy's ruining everything.
Doug, I'll send you one of
Mindy
each,
Jensen,
just so they look a little different.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's the same outcome, by the way.
Hello, is this live?
We are
you're
live
in the wrong
on a Hangout.
room, lady.
I just got this link. Should I leave?
Feel free to hang out with everybody. Say hi to all your big fans.
Hi.
She has no idea.
Who are
what's
my
going
big
on.
fans? Josh and Doug.
You look fabulous, Mindy.
I really don't.
Absolutely fabulous. You do.
Thanks. Am I ruining your whole recording? I could leave.
No, we are not recording.
Somebody asked, "Are they gag gifts?" Yes, they are. They are $20 scratch offs. You can get them on Amazon. $20 fake scratch offs, and they win $1 million. They win. And so on the back it says these prizes are available in full wherever tickets are sold in your dreams. Please sign the winning ticket so you will forever remember the day. Lost or stolen tickets can be replaced by purchasing another one at our website. So it's like it's got the full, disclosure on the back end. So yeah, it's a very fun little activity.
This is exactly Rocky Mark's onto us that this is part of the bit that random people join.
All of the great holiday episodes would always have, like, Dean Martin would stumble out on stage back in the day.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Carol
Mindy
Burnett.
Jensen here.
Yeah. Oh, look who joined us. Look, everybody. Mindy.
Hi.
Give her a
I think I have the wrong link, but I'm super excited to be here. I love seeing Josh and Joe and Doug and everybody who's here.
It's super fun. We gave Mindy and Jesse the wrong link.
And me.
So
I have the wrong link.
And we will be there. Well, actually, look at the time. We got to go. So, guys, Mindy's here because we're getting ready to record our 8-ball episode. There's so many moving parts that we can't do it live because we're literally just spending a ton of time looking for the clip from last year. So we won't be doing it live. But anyway, thank you very much to Karen at Gifting Sense. Check out giftingsense.org. Check out the episode with Karen. We're so happy you guys were such great givers. Congratulations to all of you for winning the Voices for Good challenge. And happy holidays. Happy first day of Hanukkah for people that celebrate. Merry Christmas for people next week. And next week. God, it's next week.
12 days, man.
Yep. And I think that's going to do it. All right. We'll see you later, everybody.
Bye.